Hello and welcome to an episode of Trains Up, and today we're at Crewe. There's your proof. We'll be seeing services from Transport for Wales, Avanti West Coast, London Northwestern Railway, Cross Country, East Midlands Railway, did I say, Transport for Wales and Northern. Here is a Northern 319 doing empty stock movement, formed of 319 367. So let's see what shall turn up and depart here at Crewe. Enjoy everyone. Departing now is the 0611 Avanti West Coast service from here to Manchester Piccadilly, formed on 390 104. Also coming in now, we have a terminating Transport for Wales service from Chester that will be going back out to Manchester Piccadilly in a minute. Well, for 10 minutes for you, me, a couple of minutes for you guys. (175-113). So that's I've done this wrong. That's doing empty stock movement from Chester to here. Then we'll be doing the 0631 Transport for Wales service from here to Manchester Piccadilly. And that Avanti will terminate at Manchester Piccadilly, originating from here at Crewe. 2.5 minutes in, and it's already going well. Getting ready to pass through now is an Avanti West Coast Class 390 from Lancaster to London Euston. (390-016) with a nice spark from the pantograph. Departing now was the 0616 Northern service to Liverpool Lime Street via Manchester Airport and St Helens Junction. Alright, so a turn of 319-367. Now you're probably wondering why I'm filming so early. Just felt like it. That's why. Terminating in now is a Northern 323 from Manchester Piccadilly. (223-225). departing now is the 0622 Avanti West Coast service to Blackpool North, formed of a pair of 221 Super Voyagers. Leading is 221 111. And on the way is 221 104. Okay, it's passed through now is a Freightliner Class 66 working in service from, I think, if I'm not mistaken, when I checked before, it was from Trafford Park Euro Terminal to Felixstowe North, but I'll have to double check. $66 114. No, $66 414. Also departing is the 0624 Avanti West Coast service to Holyhead, 221 117. I'm also sorry about the camera shaking because it is very chilly this early here at Crewe, and I'll try and stop the camera shaking once my legs stop doing the old quaking shivers. And whilst them two trains were, that freight train was coming through and that Avanti was departing, that also turned up. Don't know where from or where it's going to. Departing now is the 0627 Transport for Wales service to Manchester Piccadilly. Funny enough, it said it was doing the 0631 service on the old time trains. Well, it's 175 113. So I'll have to double check where that 66 came from. As off now is that. It is 56051. Also coming in is the 0628 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Manchester Piccadilly. From the 390 121. So I'll have a quick check where that 66 came from and where that 56 came from. Coming back in now is the class 56. That 66 coming from Trafford Park Euro Terminal and was going to Wembley Park, or Wembley, whatever it's called. Just said Wembley when I looked. Also departing is the 0628 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Manchester Piccadilly. Coming in now is a class Avanti 390, but I had no announcement saying that it was coming through. Unless it's a service, another service from Manchester Piccadilly, but this one isn't scheduled to stop. Anyway, 390 009. So I'll have to see what service that's going to be forming.
Travel with confidence. Please be considerate of other passengers and our railway colleagues. In crowded spaces, unless you are exempt, wear a face covering out of respect for others.
Okay, it's passed through again now is another Avanti West Coast Class 390 from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. Three 390-049. Departing now is the 0648 Northern service to Manchester Piccadilly from the 323-225. Also coming in, we have the 0651 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street. going into platform 12. On the funds is 350, 371. And on the rear is 350, 248. Terminating in now is a northern service from Manchester Piccadilly from the 319. Also departing is the 0656 North Transport for Wales service to Holyhead with 158 825 leading. That is 319 378. And 153 369 trailing. Departing now is the 0658 London Northwestern Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street with 350 408 leading. And 350 406 trailing. Coming in now is a terminating Transport for Wales service from Chester. Also coming in is a Transport for Wales 175 from Manchester Piccadilly to Milford Haven of the 0709 service. So leading this in its East Midlands Railway colour scheme is 153982. On this is 175003. That on the middle of this is 153. I missed it. The 158 will detach and go into platform 12 to form the 0734 to Birmingham International by Shrewsbury. There goes the 0710 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly. There's 391.30 with the 0709 Avanti West Coast service to Edinburgh from Birmingham New Street. Departing now is the 0716 Northern service to Liverpool Lime Street from the 319-378. With 158823 going to a side and then going into either platform 11 or 12 to form the 0734 to Shrewsbury. No, Birmingham International via Shrewsbury. And on the middle of that I couldn't see, was 153361. Coming in that was the 0718 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Manchester Piccadilly. From the 390-122. Penny the Pendolino. Coming in now as I'm walking to the other side of the station is the 0728 Transport for Wales service to Manchester Piccadilly from Cardiff Central. One 175-112. Coming in now is the 0728 Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street from London Euston. In a minute we should have the express service from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston pass by. The express, when I mean by express, I mean it calls at Runcorn and then London Euston. This is 390-047. Coming in now is the 0732 Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central from London Euston. 390 155. Departing now is 0732 Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central from London Euston. Also passing now is the Avanti West Coast. 390 154, working the express service from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston, which called at Runcorn and then London Euston. Not hanging about. Departing now is the 0734 Transport for Wales service to Birmingham International via Shrewsbury, formed of a 2-coach 158. One 558 832 823. Coming in now is the 0742 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Glasgow Central. This will be forming that the 0428 service from Glasgow Central. We have two trains coming in now, one being a London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street, and one being a London Northwestern Railway service from Northampton. This would have come via Stoke-on-Trent, and this would have come via the Trent Valley line. That is 350 119 on the, and this is 350 129. Coming in now is the 0745 cross-country service from Birmingham New Street to Manchester Piccadilly, formed of a pair of 220 voyages. On the front is 220-030. And on the rear is 220-001. Also departing is the 0742 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Glasgow Central. This will run non-stop down to London Euston from the 390-153. I have some very bad memories with 390-153 as it seems to be following me everywhere I go. Departing now is the 0745 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly from Birmingham New Street. And there's another 350 coming in behind me, which I think will be attaching onto that 350 there on platform 7. And indeed she is attaching onto this London Northwestern 350. And it is 350-267. Coming in now is the 0751 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street. I nearly said London Euston then. If I'm not mistaken, that's 350-230 on the front. But I'll just double check when she departs. Departing now is the 0751 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street from Liverpool Lime Street. It's 350-260 on the front. 350 255 on the rear. Coming in now is the 0800 London Northwestern Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Birmingham New Street. On the front is 350 410. And on the way it's 350 116. Coming in now is the 0801 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston via Birmingham New Street from Lancaster. Also departing is the 0757 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Holyhead. For another double pairing of 221 Super Voyagers. On the front is 221 102. And on the way is 221 103. Next stop, Rugby, then London Euston from Holyhead. Departing now of both trains, the first one being the 350 119 bound for Birmingham New Street via Stoke-on-Trent, and the other one being 390 115 bound for London Euston via Birmingham New Street from Lancaster. Coming in now is the 0810 Transport for Wales service to Carmarthen from Manchester Piccadilly. A 3-coached 175. And you get the numbers when she departs. Coming in now is the 0809 Avanti West Coast service to Blackpool North from Birmingham New Street. 390 137. Departing now is the 0810 Transport for Wales service to Carmarthen from Manchester Piccadilly. One 175 113. Now keep it rolling as we incoming the 0812 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly from London Euston. Three 107. Departing now is the 0812 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly from London Euston. I was about to say it's going to Manchester Piccadilly from Manchester Piccadilly. That's what I was about to say then. And so just about to correct myself in time. Getting ready to depart now is the 0816 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston via Tamworth. Three 5267 leading. And 350 129 trailing. Departing over there is the 0817 Northern service to Liverpool Lime Street via Manchester Airport and St Helens Junction. It's a lengthy journey that for 323, but it's a train nonetheless. To be honest, I've done that train journey from Lime Street to here, and it was actually quite comfy. There was a 323 coming here, which was rather comfy, must be said, and it was a 319 going back. I've heard that 331s sometimes do the Liverpool Lime Street to Crewe services, but I've never seen one doing them services. But it's just a train nonetheless anyway. Shut up, Ethan. Don't think no one wants to hear you rambling on. Coming in now is the 0823 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Liverpool Lime Street. Calling at Stafford and Nuneaton, then jetting down to London Euston. Coming in now is the 0828 Transport for Wales service to Manchester Piccadilly from Swansea. When I checked this morning, it was originally supposed to be coming only from Cardiff Central, but I've just looked then and it's coming from Swansea. 175 106. When it came out the depot this morning, it must have been like, you know what, let's just start from Swansea instead of Cardiff. Now keep it rolling because the 0823 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston is about ready to depart. This is 390-013. Named Blackpool Bell. Coming in now is the 0829 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Manchester Piccadilly from the 390-136. City of Coventry. Departing now is the 0829 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston from Manchester Piccadilly, calling at Lichfield, Trent Valley, Tamworth and London Euston. And as that heads outwards, I'm going to conclude this video here. Thank you all very much for watching, it's highly appreciated. If you've liked what you've seen, please do like and subscribe, and leave a comment on where you'd like me to go in the near future, and about any other stuff, and I will get back to them as and when I get an opportunity to. The next two stations will be from Liverpool Lime Street and Runcorn, both on the West Coast Main Line. So from here at Crewe, take care guys, goodbye.